here are the loadouts that you need to use and absolutely try. And the first one will do the worst one to the best. The worst but first one is... And why do I say it's the worst? Well, first off, weakness, fire, because fur can be lit up so easily that they'll just burn to death. Combat skills, just scratching and biting, which is ineffective because first off, you're talking about like people with armor nowadays, and they have guns, so you'll be having a hard time even doing this stuff. Yeah, that's the first one I need to tell you about the furry loadout. Second is... the reason why it's stupidly... or should I say a stupid loadout, it's because you see you don't have any armor except for leather. Just absolutely like caveman leather or club, which is not going to do you any good. Yes, maybe high damage, but no for defense, because you're just going to die with a bullet in your chest on your head. So, yeah, maybe you might want to do a agility thing or whatever you can, by any means necessary, basically. The third, by the way, mid-tier is... Now, the reason why it's mid-tier is because you see ancient soldiers use, like, what, scaled armor and plated armor sometimes. Like, have you seen the Romans wore armor that was actually kind of advanced at that time? Because, like, they could defend themselves from projectiles sometimes. And not just that, they have good weapons, mid-tier weapons, like the Spartacus. What is it? The Spartacus? The Sparta, yes, Sparta. They call these, like, short swords called Sparta back in ancient Roman times. And the shields, yes, ancient times. They're not, like, high tier because of the armor and all that stuff. But I advise you to do that because if you're like somehow you want to select either one of those, it's the Ancients Warriors. Now, for the one between the mid-tier and high tier, which is the fourth part, is Now, why do I say samurais that are not that good at defense? Well, that might be true, but they have something an advantage. Agility and endurance. And why do I say these both? Endurance as well? Well, because you see, back in the feudal warring period, or should I say the war period of Japan back in, I forgot what time it was, but this was while the Japanese internal problems are happening. First off, the Oda clan, what other clan? The Arasaka clan, which, by the way, was an actual clan somehow, but it fell because it was taken by another tribe. No, actually, another empire or clan. And yeah, so the thing is, they have good endurance and agility that will give you, and they have a samurai sword, which is basically even deadlier than all the swords that we had back then, because the samurai sword was the sharpest. Like, it can even cut through a bamboo stick and maybe thin wood. I'm not very sure, to be honest. According to what it says, samurai swords were like very good at chopping up flesh. So yeah, if you see one of those, run away. If you have one of those, you better give them a beating up right now, because you're gonna win this battle. We're not taking a big L, we're taking a big W, boys. Yeah, take the samurai. I'll take the samurai all day. And not just that, the final, the most high tier, the godlike power, godlike loadout is a... Now, why do I say that even though they might be... Yeah, well, there's a reason why. Guns. They kill. And they actually, take my word for it, if RELL SEAS adds these to the game, I bet I bet that these guns will help you throughout the game. If you find a minigun, that's your ticket to the final boss battle, if they ever give you. I don't know what Real Seas is about, but if this is about like a story, like Arcane Odyssey, yeah, but not to get distracted, miniguns, guns, the American way, take that any day, boys. Trust me. You'll be able to have an easy time with the enemy. They'll be dead by the time they approach you. So yeah, that's all there is for me to explain the 5 loadouts of Real Seas that you need to try. By the way, I haven't played the game because it isn't out yet. Sorry. But if you like the tips and also the loadouts that you need to know, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.